Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Celebrity Predictions. Please subscribe, like, share, and comment if you like celebrity tarot readings. Now this is a requested reading. One of the viewers did leave me a comment and they wanted to know if the group BlackPink was going to disband anywhere in 2023. I will leave that person's comment here so you can check that out. Now, it's very interesting how this group became about. Initially, I think there was 9 girls when I googled them. Initially, there was 9 girls. Okay, 9 girls, and then it became 5 girls, and then one of the girls got removed. They removed her. The record company took her out because supposedly she was in a relationship and the contract said you are not allowed to fall in love or be in a love relationship. You need to focus on this group and take this group serious. Now, I'm not saying she wasn't serious, but she was removed, right? For being in a relationship. Now, to the question of the viewers, it's funny you asked that question because obviously you are a fan and you probably follow them and keep up with them, and you probably had a hunch that some people, maybe 1 or 2 girls, they were not happy in the group. And if you were thinking that, you are absolutely right. There is either 1 or 2 girls who are not happy in the group, you know, but they're being forced to smile, to put on a show, but they're not happy, or somebody isn't happy. They don't have freedom. And when you get involved in the music industry and you sign contracts, they do take advantage of you, you know. And I'm sure they know. I'm sure they knew that when they took this job. But there's 2 people here, 2 members. There's 4 members, but there is 2 members who is not happy, possibly. They're not. They're being forced to put on a smile. They're being forced to not only put on a smile, but fake something here. There's also, maybe this is the 2 girls who are in a relationship and they're not supposed to be in a relationship. But there's somebody who wants freedom who doesn't have freedom. This could be creative freedom. Maybe she wants to write. Maybe she wants to produce. Maybe she wants to choreograph. But there is some kind of creativity that isn't being allowed. Okay? Now, if anybody feels like leaving the group, they can't. So for the remainder of 2023, they have a debt to pay, okay? Which means that they will be in the group for the remainder of 2023 because they have the debt to pay. And if for whatever reason that member or those members decide to leave, she needs to be prepared for a court battle. So now let's take a look at their cards. I'm going to lay out 10 cards here, and I will be clarifying. Their first card for their current situation is Old Man. So there's something to do with a man, a boss, possibly a boss or a father. Their next card is Following God's Orders. The Law. Didn't I just say something about the law? Their next card here is Therapy. Creative building. See, somebody wants, They want more creative control. Unfaithful. Somebody doesn't believe in them. Financial relief. I think they're owed money, but they're not getting their money. Unexpected blessings. Genuine love. And friends. Now let's talk about this gentleman here. This is an older person. This could represent their bosses. This could represent family members, such as family. This could also represent a masculine energy, such as the big bosses, and or the record company. Okay, so let's clarify. So currently, right now, see freedom. I spoke about freedom before I even laid out the cards. This person isn't giving them freedom. And it could simply just be creative freedom. Okay? Like I said, these artists, they want to do things, they want to write, they want to produce, they want to be in control of wardrobe, makeup, hair, they want to choreograph, but this man here is not giving them freedom. And if it isn't creative freedom, then a man is blocking something to do with a contract. And I say contract is because this is following God's orders. So they have to follow something here. They have to follow a contract. And this card represents what's blocking them in their career, what is challenging them. It's the contract. What's blocking some of them as well is that not only is the contract, but they just feel trapped, or somebody feels trapped. To clarify the following God's orders, we do have success and prosperity. Not only don't they don't have freedom, which they feel like they are allowed freedom, but this career isn't very prosperous. Okay, this career isn't very successful. They don't feel successful, even though they blew up overnight. Their career took off very quickly. So the record company took off very quickly. The girls were just the front row action. Here we have the Law card. And this represents their distant past. So this could also be being forced to do something. Being forced to do something. When you have the Law card, it's like you are bounded by contract. You are bounded by contract. It's like you owe them. It's like signing your name on a paper that you did not read, and then you're later on you're finding out that, oh my gosh, I owe something. That's how some of the girls feel. Maybe they were forced. They were forced to sign this contract. But they are in debt. I know the record company isn't in debt, but they are. I know hair, makeup, and clothing costs a lot. I know the production of making music videos costs a lot. And the company took money. And maybe they didn't recoup. They didn't recoup the money from tours, from sales in music recordings, I think they owe the record company money. The record company did not recoup all of what they spent on these girls to be in the forefront, to be in the limelight. Their job was to sell music using their personalities and their faces. But for whatever reason, money was not recouped, or money isn't being given to them of what is owed to them. Here we have therapy. This card here represents their recent past. So, because of all this, unable to be creative, because of this old man here, because of the strict contracts or the strict rules, these girls might need therapy, okay? Either one of the girls or maybe all of the girls, they freaking need therapy. Let's pull. Here is the travel card to clarify. Maybe some girls in a group. I think there's somebody who is very much afraid of heights, very much afraid of flying, very much afraid of going into other countries to do their concerts. And she's so afraid, or somebody is so afraid that they might need therapy. And if that's not the reason why this therapy card is here, then you see this woman here who is free to travel, free to go wherever she wants. And they're not able to do that. They're not able to do whatever they want or go wherever they want. And the therapy card is a therapeutic card. Therapeutic card. So when you get therapy, it's to help you to be easy to whatever emotions or feeling that is making you uneasy. So they're definitely, somebody here is very uneasy. Or maybe literally they needed therapy to be in this group. They needed to go to therapy, learning, training, by law, by contractual law. To obey. Now, their final card here, excuse me, not final card, but their fifth card here is the creative card here. So what they wish to achieve in the remainder of 2023 is to be more creative. More creative control. And then we have the jail card here. They want more creative control. And with the jail card here is like they're not getting that. They're not being allowed to speak. They're not being allowed to have their say. Like I said, hair and makeup, wardrobe, they're all being told what to wear. It's not, when you see them in clothing, it's not what they chose. Someone picked it out for them, maybe. But they're not being given creative control. And so somebody here wants to be free. They want to be free so that they can do their own creative project. But by law and contractual law, is that they can't do that. In their possible future, in 2023, this is the unfaithful card here. And when you're unfaithful, it's because you're not true. So it could be to do with this man. This man here is just, he's not true of what he says. What he's telling them is not true. Or if that's not the case, they're losing faith in this group, in this industry. Let's clarify. We have substance abuse here. So maybe their boss is on drugs or something. Maybe their record company, whoever manages them, whoever wakes them up in the morning, maybe he has a drug issue. Could be this one. He has a drug issue or substance abuse issue. Or he's just abusive. If there is not drugs or alcohol involved, he's just freaking abusive. Like manipulation, abusive, right? Look at all these cards here. Look at all these men. Just controlling them. I think it's abusive behavior. They are being abused. And lied to. Now, we have the financial relief card here. See, I told you, they're not being paid what they're worth. They're not being paid what they're owed. Clarify that card. We do have the kids and the babies. Kids and babies. They're not being, they're not being owed the money, or they're not being given the money that they're owed. And with the babies, the kids and babies card here is because they're taking advantage of them. They're treating them like children, or they feel like babies. They feel like, maybe, I'm 19 years old, I'm 20 years old. I should be able to have creative control or something. I should be able to have more creative control, and I should be able to see my money. I'm 21 now. I should be able. The record company should have released my funds. If they got into the record company at a young age, maybe now they're all older now, so they're just waiting for their money to be released after they turn maybe 21. And they're not getting that. See? They entered when they were young. And the contract says, we're going to hold your money until you reach a certain age, and then we will release your funds. But that's not happening. Or if they did, it's not fully amount. They feel cheated. They're being abused, taken advantage of. The next card we have here is expected blessings. Expected blessings. And this card here represents their emotional state. They're expected something. Hopefully one girl isn't pregnant. Hopefully one of the girls are not pregnant. Look at these two cards. Look at this lady and her belly. And look at this babies and kids card. Hopefully somebody is not pregnant. Okay, but they're expected something here. So let's clarify. Here we have the card of Bye Bye Love. Whoever's pregnant will get kicked out immediately. Whoever is pregnant will get kicked out immediately. By law, no questions asked. Here we have Genuine Love is their next card here, and this represents what they're hoping for and what they're fearful of. This tells me that they don't know if the people around them are genuine. Or they don't know if the people around them are genuine. They're probably thinking this about each other too. All four girls. Are we really friends? Here we have a lone star superstar. Somebody's fearing a breakup. Somebody's fearing somebody leaving. Is somebody genuine in this group that they will stay together? There's unsure energy here. So just know that this lone star could break out and go solo. But that's what they're fearing, okay? Or maybe somebody is hoping that they get this chance to go solo. If not, they have this wishy-washy feeling about people around them. Are they genuine or are they not? Are they playing favoritism? Or are they treating us equally, or are they treating one girl more special than all of the girls in the group? Their final outcome here for the remainder of 2023 is that we have the cards of friends, meaning I don't think they're going to break up. So let's clarify. They're not going to break up. I'll give you two outcomes right here, right now. By law, they're going to stick together and not break up. Even though there is an energy of someone doesn't have freedom, she could be wanting to get out. And here's the other final outcome. There is a relationship here that's being hidden within the girls. But is it with the boss? Are you having relations with the boss, Miss Thing? And that's my final answer. That's my final conclusion. There is a relationship with somebody, with one of the girls in higher ups. Or if not, by contractual law, they have to stay together, even though someone really looks like could be wanting to leave. Because we have the lone star superstar. This is a card about one girl. You don't see four girls. This is one girl. And that's my final predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I hope this reading makes sense to you, especially to the person who left me this comment. Good luck to all of you guys. Please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.